Good morning, everyone. I need an intro song to my intro. And then I have too many intros. Good morning. Happy hump day. Yeah, Bob's going to be joining us shortly. We're in communications. He's got some things going on. Nothing major. Nothing we can't handle. Yeah. I don't want to see all. Get out of there. What's today? The 16th. Let me figure all this out. Ooh-wee. Good morning. I know. Whatever. Real fun watching, isn't it? Get to see someone sitting here talking. But happy Wednesday. It's a beautiful day. Every day is a beautiful day. And I'm healthy. I feel young. You know, it's funny. I don't feel 52.9. Somewhere about there. I don't feel that old. I don't feel old. I can still jump over the desk if I need to. I'm grateful. Believe me, I'm very grateful. I see younger people, even older people that used to be in good shape and good health, not physical shape. I'm not talking about, a body structure. I'm talking about health. And, we're 1 minute. I don't even know who I'm telling, but we got 1 minute. I'm grateful, but I don't feel old. I don't feel 50. I remember when I was younger, I thought 50. 50, I'd be all wrinkled up and everything, but not. All right, we're getting close here. Let me get my coffee. Woo! I got some baby spinach and raspberries and blueberries, and had that for dinner last night after my football game. Wishing. That's this Sunday. Football Sunday. I'm working many games on Sundays for a draft, and they play and all that. So yeah, a lot of coming up for that. But anyway, after the soccer game yesterday, that I was fortunate enough to film.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Good night, Stu. Love ya. Sweet dreams. Enjoy the day. When you wake up, I'll be drunk. No, just kidding. I don't do that. Oh. Bob will be joining us shortly. I don't know when, but, Ooh, this thing's all messed up again. We had it fixed. Not sure what happened. Good morning indeed. It is hump day. Happy hump day, everybody. Can you believe it is already 4:02 on the West Coast, 7:02 on the East? We don't do math in public. If you're in Mountain or Central Time, you got to figure it out for yourself. I'm Sapphire Pates, and you're listening to Sapphire Soup du Jour this beautiful hump day morning. How are you today? I'm doing great, thank you. But we have a crisis. We have a serious crisis that we need to figure out how to take care of. Girl Scouts, they say they have millions of boxes of unsold cookies due to the pandemic. Not acceptable behavior in any way, shape, or form. We need to get these cookies to the people. I had no idea about this, but it makes total sense. The Girl Scouts of the USA report 15 million boxes of unsold Girl Scout cookies. Oh. Buying Girl Scout cookies has been an annual tradition for how many years, right? I mean, whether you like I don't even know what they call them, the shortbreads, whether you like the thin mints, whether you like the peanut butter patties, I don't even know what they call them anymore. The Samoas, I don't know, tag-alongs they used to be, I think, I don't know. But 15 million boxes of unsold cookies, so 12 million boxes never left the baking warehouses. So, because it makes sense though. It's, how do you usually buy your Girl Scout cookies? Out in front of your grocery store. They would reach the people in your shopping malls in different sorts of way like that. But this year or last year with the pandemic, which was dang near 2 Marches, right? So over 12 months of lockdown and not being able to, even if it's not lockdown, just not being able to do the usual in your face, going out into the stores and taking care of business. Right now, the best place to be is right next to the marijuana dispensary because they'll sell like crazy. Get all your snacks and all your treats and everything all in one fell swoop. But not every region of the country has seen the overabundance of boxes. A lot of places have been able to sell them all still. But we need to get those 12 to 15 million boxes out there. Because, I mean, they'll sell. The problem is they can't go to a store and do it because 100% of the proceeds from each and every cookie purchase stays local within the troop that sells it. So every dollar that they make off of those cookies goes to those young ladies and young individuals now that that need the money for their upbringing. Girl Scouts teach young ladies to be ladies, or girls to be ladies, and Boy Scouts teach our boys to be men. Now, we can get into splitting hairs if girls should be allowed to join Boy Scouts and if boys should be allowed to join Girl Scouts and the whole gender identity thing. I'm not getting into all that. That's a case-by-case basis, and I look at it like this. We should make them the Scouts of America, the Young Scouts of America. How about that? No Boy Scout, Girl Scout. You join the same thing. However, obviously, we have issues with where are we going to sleep when we go camping. Well, of course, you got boys and girls only. And if you need to, if the 0.001% of the chance pops up that a transgender individual at that age wants to be part of the group, make them part of the group, period. Prevent them from committing suicide, why don't you? Acceptance within the loved ones of an LGBT community. It's Pride Month. We don't talk much about it, but it's Pride Month. And every single person in this world should be proud of who they are. Doesn't matter what you like to put in your mouth. Doesn't matter who you like to have sex with. It matters what's in your heart, right? So all this stupid worrying about it is stupid. It's just silly. It's stupid, you know. But yeah, being Pride Month, be proud of who you are, but also understand the world cannot be a perfect place and demand acceptance and all that. So, well, whatever. Yeah. So anyway, back to the Girl Scout cookies. All of that money goes to the Girl Scouts. And that is to their absolute, where the money helps the people that sold the cookie. That's huge. That makes a big difference. It's motivation. You know that money's going to help you. So anyway, that's why they can't put them in stores, because they're not going to pay the store to put their product in and all that, and do the whole business aspect of it. So what we need to do is we need to figure out what do we do? Go to girlscoutsusa.com and buy some cookies or what? Because in the past, grocery stores, libraries, public parks, strip malls. Yeah. But it was digital only through the COVID-19 pandemic. So let's get back to digital only now. Are they not able to be sold? Grubhub even tried to help out, and they partnered with Grubhub in January to try to get the cookies safely sold and delivered. The extra cookie boxes are not available for individual purchase. See, this is ridiculous. This is the kind of thing that makes you go, why do I live in this country? The extra cookies are not available for individual purchase, but anyone interested can buy the cookies that will be donated to first responders, food banks, and other worthy causes. Okay, listen here. Maybe I'm just a simple girl, all right? But why would you say that? Why would you say you can buy them so we can donate them? If I buy them, I'm donating them, correct? Correct? Okay. Now that we got that established, anyone interested can buy the cookies, but we're still going to give them away. Okay, that makes no sense. Nice try, though, sucker. You donate them to first responders, food banks, and other worthy causes. You take the loss. Or sell them to me, I'm eating them. If I'm paying for a box of cookies, I'm sticking my finger in the box. Point blank, period, end of story. Sorry, not sorry. That's how I am. That's my character. If I buy a cookie, I'm eating it. Call me bad, see you in hell. I don't care. I love my cookies. But I'm not a cookie monster. I could share my cookies, but I need to at least have said cookies. And I don't mind donating. I'll keep one row myself, and I'll donate 2 rows. Or was there 4 rows? I think there's 4 rows. I'll keep 1 and donate 3. But you're not denying me of my cookies that I bought. Period. All right? I mean, them's fighting words. I can't believe that they're not available for purchase. But that's the way it is. So anyways, we got to figure that out. Maybe we should start a movement. Maybe we should go protest in front of all the Girl Scout cookie places and say, we want our cookies. I don't know. Now, in a little bit, I'm going to wait for Just Bob to join us for this. But coming up, we're going to be talking about hiding. Everybody's got secret fantasies and whatever the kink is and everything like that. But are you hiding any secret fantasies from your significant other? Something they don't know about, and you're afraid if they found out that they're going to look at you differently, won't even be able to kiss that mouth, right? Be like, you do realize I used to kiss you on the mouth, and now after you told me what you want to do, okay? If you're not hiding a secret fantasy or a secret kink, according to statistics, then more than likely your partner is.
You want to know something?
Yeah. So we're going to be talking about that coming up a little bit later in the show. So start thinking about that. And it's not a bad thing. Communication is so important. And we're going to delve into all the different things of why men feel the way they do, why women feel the way they do, and why is it good or bad to hide it? Some things should just be better left unsaid, and other things, you got to be who you are. So that's one of the things we're going to be talking about coming up later on. All right, but today, like I posted for our social media on Facebook, Sapphire Soup du Jour, we go live on Facebook every single show for the first 30 minutes or so, and we're live now on Facebook, and you're free to join us and comment and all that. We do have a phone number, 888-456-2157, extension 3. However, I don't have anybody to answer the phones, and I don't trust you not to cuss. So I can't answer the phone while I'm on the air because I can't screen you. And if you're a friend of mine, more than likely, you'll do everything you can to embarrass me. So I won't be answering the phone. But that is the number if you want to call. 888-456-2157, extension 3. We'll get an intern in here that wants to answer phones and clean desks and stuff. Everybody, that's the big dream. I think that's one thing that I like about this station. They don't bring you in as an intern to do that. They do that themselves. Oh, something's dirty, let's just clean it. How about we get you in the radio business, right? Full-fledged, baptismal by fire. Sit down, and here we go. That's how I met Jay the Great. I walked in for the interview. I talked with Princess for a little bit, the program director, and she said, I want you to meet Jay. And I said, okay, not realizing what was going on, that he was on the air. And I come into what I thought was going to be his office, which kind of is his office, and that's where I'm at now, sitting here in his throne, kind of. And he says, well, nobody sits in front of a mic and don't talk. Introduce yourself. No, that was it. You got to go do it. But yeah. So anyway, today I said on the Facebook page that we're going to be discussing criminology, more like dumb criminals. And I hate to say criminals are stupid people, because they're not. Some do dumb things, but bad choices don't make you stupid. And some of the criminals could do very good in our FBI and our DEA, and because they are not stupid people. But we like to say world's dumbest criminals because, as in every element of life, you got your dumb and dumber. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So that's what we're going to talk about. And it's a fun topic when you get people like this. Like, for instance, this guy, right? You're having a medical crisis. You need to go to the hospital, right? And you can't wait. So you not steal a car. You don't call 911, right? Somebody else did for him. You steal the ambulance that came to help you. 38-year-old man having a medical crisis, right? In Baltimore, early Monday morning. The City Fire Department Medical Unit responds to a call at around 1:30 in the morning. They already know we're dealing with a stumbling drunk who fell down flat on his face. But we don't know that for sure. Well, they go inside the location on the 900 block of Siegel Avenue in Baltimore, Maryland, and they go in to say, hey, we're here to respond to the emergency. Where's the emergency? And they look and they go, oh, the emergency just took your vehicle. So when they're inside the location looking for him, he jumps into the ambulance, which had the keys in it and running, and he bolted. And he said, no, I'm self-service. I don't have to pay for this now. I just put 20 bucks in the tank. So he didn't get too far. They radioed police. The officers stopped the vehicle just blocks from the hospital. He was heading to the hospital. Now, they determined he's going through a medical crisis, but I dare say it may be a little more than that. So that was one example of bad decisions. Maybe not a stupid person, because what better way to get medical attention than to steal an ambulance? You can get there quick, right? You don't have to worry, no questions. You don't have to answer any questions. There's no medic standing over you asking you all these silly questions. You just take your ass right to the emergency room, get yourself tended to. End of story. Real simple. And then when they determine you're having a medical condition, you get to go sit in jail for a little while after you've recovered. And that can be fun. I think I might have fun in jail, but I think I would get people, they'd be too much fun. They couldn't handle it. That's a lot of fun to handle right here. And see, but here, this is a perfect example. This story I want to talk about because I want to know what we really think we're doing to keep ourselves safe. right? All these stories we're going to be talking about during our criminology lesson is going to be, we usually see it coming and do nothing about it until blood spills in the streets. Let's go to Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Can we? A Burlington man taken into custody on Tuesday. Today is Wednesday. Taken into custody yesterday on the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill campus after several guns were found in his vehicle. Okay, people, maybe it's a campus, I guess. Maybe you have a good reason for guns on a campus. A campus security guard found a man sleeping in his truck and called police. These stories all seem to have the same kind of tone, don't they? Who in the hell sleeps in their vehicle? Now, if you're driving long distance and you go, okay, we're going to stop at the rest area. We don't want to get a hotel. We're going to get a little bit of shut-eye, and then we're going to go on our way. I can dig it. I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't do it. I'd wake up with strangers in my vehicle, and I don't need that. People do it. I can dig it, but no. So, sleeping in his vehicle, but he's not at a rest area. He's not at a place that you would think tourists go. He's at a college for young men and women to become learned individuals. And he's a 39-year-old man. That sticks out. Is he a professor there? Because there's no 39-year-olds living on campus. Well, they arrested Joseph John Radomski III and charged him with having weapons on educational property, which is a felony. Now, this story hasn't even taken I haven't even said what it is yet, that the reason I bring this story up. Police find 6 firearms, not just one, not self-defense. I gotta have my heater just in case, No, it's not that. 6 firearms, including several assault weapons. Oh, there's more. A machete, a knife, a 20-round clip, and ammunition. Okay, so that's dangerous. Radomski also has, this is, again, Joseph John Radomski III. He sounds learned. Radomski has pending charges where he lives for misdemeanor carrying a concealed weapon, felony assault by strangulation, misdemeanor assault on a female, and communicating threats. Shall I repeat? He has pending charges. That means he's accused of misdemeanor carrying a concealed weapon, felony assault by strangulation, I'm going to choke you to death and then shoot you, misdemeanor assault on a female, and communicating threats. And he just got arrested for 6 guns, including several assault weapons, a machete, a knife, and ammunition in a 20-round clip. Lock him up and throw away the key, right? No. Radomski was released with a written promise to appear in court today.
You want to know something?
What in the hell is going on? This is why our schools are getting shot up. This is why our buildings are getting shot up in our stores, in our workplaces. We are asking for it. We're not going to do anything. Oh, please, mister who likes to carry around a bunch of shit or stuff to kill everybody, and you've already proven it by choking people allegedly and everything, but please just sign this note promising to come back. You've got to be freaking kidding me. Think about this for a minute. Think about this. Think about it. Just think about it. This isn't a first offense. This wasn't somebody traveling with a pistol locked up safely, sleeping on the side of an expressway in a rest area designated for such activity. This is a 39-year-old man with a criminal alleged of doing all these crimes. First of all, let's retract just a little more. Let's go back to the pending charges of felony assault by strangulation. If I choke somebody out, I'm not getting out, nor should I. So he's already accused of carrying a concealed weapon, felony assault by strangulation, assault on a female, and communicating threats. That's not enough to keep you in jail, right? That's not enough to keep you in jail. So what happened in the courtroom? Let's think this through. What happened in the courtroom that day when they charged him with all of this and he went home? That's already a red flag. One red flag. Now he's arrested with all this, with 6 firearms, which are several assault weapons, a machete, a knife, ammunition, and a 20-round clip, after he was already arrested for the other things and waiting to go to trial for that. Now he signs a promise, a written promise, like you're in frickin' 3rd grade. I promise not to potty on the toilet seat and not wipe it up anymore, Mrs. Jones. This is why our children are dying in schools. This is why our children are dying in the streets. Because we are inviting it. We are stupid people. He was sent home on a promise note. Get away from me. Get away from me with all this other kind of stuff. Because we are dumb. This is absolutely ridiculous. That this Joseph John Radomski III is walking around doing whatever he wants. It's a free pass. Guess what's going to happen next? Can I guess? And we're going to be standing there with the news cameras in front of the victims' families going, how could this happen? And God's going to yell down, you keep letting it, you stupid humans. You keep allowing it. Congratulations. Bury another daughter at 14 because she was in the shopping mall doing what we've all done all of our lives. But we allow this to continue. Oh, it's no big deal. He was just sleeping at a college campus where we send our children. No big deal. It was only 6 weapons, a machete, because that way, he can cut your head off when he shoots you. But he signed a promise note saying that girl, bye. I got nothing. I'm going to vomit. It's just, if this doesn't upset you, you're not paying attention. If this doesn't upset you, don't vote. If this doesn't upset you, just go to work, come home, drink excessively, and go to bed. Something like that. Because that's the only thing you can do. If this doesn't upset you, nothing will. This is what we are allowing to go on in our street. I can't believe it. I'm reading this going, you got to be kidding me. He signed a promise note. I'm going to break. This is too much for me to handle. We're going to break. It's about that time anyway. You're listening to Sapphire's, see, it got me all worked up. Listening to Sapphire's Soup du Jour, stirring the pot and serving the latest soup on Hot 93.97. We'll be right back. Hi, I'm Sapphire. When I'm in the Detroit, Michigan area, I always go. All right, everybody, have a good day. It's hump day. I got a lot to do. I got no time to talk to you all. Now, have a great hump day, good Wednesday. Make it the best you can. Hopefully you can watch the rest of the show or listen to the rest of the show on 93.97 Network. Click listen, or on the free TuneIn Radio app. All you got to do is tune in radio, find the app, find 93.97 Network, and you're there. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. All right. Have a good day. It's time to rock out.